This is from the Daily Wire. It says, it's not even June yet, and already corporations are signaling their allegiance to the progressive LGBT agenda. The latest seemingly unaffiliated brand to come out in support of the cause is none other than Oreo Cookie, which has been owned by the multinational food and beverage conglomerate Mondelez International since 2012. The marketing team at Oreo couldn't wait until Pride Month to put out a new commercial spot, which featured a young man coming out as gay to his grandmother. This is an Oreo ad. First of all, before we play this ad, or a little bit of it, as mentioned in the article, like we're a couple months away from Pride Month, and it gets more extravagant with each passing year, but especially with what's happening in Florida and everything else, you cannot even imagine the sheer intensity of the virtue signaling that we are about to experience once we get to Pride Month. It is going to be like unlike anything. I don't know if any of us will survive the month without cringing to death, because what we're about to play here with this Oreo ad, this is just an appetizer. So let's play a little bit of this. Go ahead.
都是一家人，你们绕过半个地球来着。
Okay, well, the ad is not in English either, so this doesn't really translate for an audio podcast, but all I can tell you is I watched the ad, and it's like 75 minutes long, and the Oreos appear in it one time. Okay, this is all about, so this guy, he's gonna come out of the closet to his grandmother. There's the Oreo, so the Oreo does make an appearance. Right before he's about to come out of the closet, they take some Oreos. And then his grandmother comes in. Okay, all right, we've seen enough of that. You know, I could almost, all right, I don't even want to see it. Turn it off. I could almost, I'm not going to say respect it, but I would be somewhat impressed with all these virtue signaling LGBT ads if you could find a way within the ad to tie it back to the product. Like, that would be impressive. I'd actually watch the ad just to see, like, how do you get there? How do you bring this back to advertising for a cookie? But they don't even bother to do that anymore. It seems like a small thing, but just the fact that every major conglomerate, every major corporation in America are tripping over themselves. I mean, they're even discarding their own messaging. Forget about advertising their product. The primary point of this ad, and this is a very new thing, because it used to be that, yeah, advertisers, they would seize on social issues and that kind of thing to sell their product, but the primary message in the advertisement was always about the product. It always came back to buy my product. You know, Pepsi and Coca-Cola do this kind of thing all the time about, hey, want to teach the world to sing, and it's a peace and harmony. But how do you bring peace and harmony to the world? It's by drinking Pepsi or Coca-Cola, whatever that ad was. Now they've gotten rid of that. The ad is not even about the product. The ad is simply to affirm their allegiance to the LGBT cause. And that is when you know you have power in the culture. That's when you know you have privilege. When you have major corporations who are even discarding their concerns for the bottom line and profiting for the sake of bending the knee to you. That's privilege. Listen, hit that subscribe button right now. Do it right now. I thank you for your compliance. It is somewhat appreciated.